What's up, Quarter Pounders? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Wave Potter, and today I'm back at it with analyzing stems from BAND-MAID songs, and this time I'm doing Freezer. This is one I heard a while back. Such a cool rocker song. I'm excited to dive deeper into it and see what little gems are hiding in this song. Also, just a quick reminder that my reactions for part 1 and 2 of Line Cube Shibuya are up on my Patreon. The links will be below, as well as BAND-MAID Acoustic and the full Made in Japan album. And I'll be getting to the next part of Line Cube Shibuya very soon, and the next album. So lots of fun stuff happening over on Patreon. But let's dive into this. Start with the vocals.
Break it down.
真っ白になった頭にどんなもん詰め込めばいいヨレヨレの T シャツでまどろんでるよ僕が顔鏡の中ありえない私が袖湯であいつと別れたんだちょっぴりへこんでる I will see by freezer 震えておこうか時にあってもいい私の表現でもいいゴーラ凍結させましょういつかこんなもんこんな粉に砕け散るだろう
Oh, the way Miku and Saiki like ping pong vocals back and forth during the song and then harmonize. So
金
good.
持ちのあいつが呆れるほどモテてるし正直な生き方に拍手をしよう一緒に
So that must
出てるし正直な生き方に拍手をしよう一緒に語れ
is that Miku singing that part? Like Saiki and Miku trading off so much in this
出
song.
てるし正直な生き方に拍手をしよう一緒に語れ今じゃもう見たくないリングヒールで踏んづけてあの子にやるジェラシーってやつかな I will see my freezer しびれておこうか未練のわからない
That harmony there is really cool. As the chorus first comes in.
I will see my freezer しびれておこうか未練
I like how it's moving in kind of a different direction. Like the lead vocal is kind of going going back up, but the harmony is like steadily going down with each note. When the lead is going so moving in different directions, it gives it a cool effect.
I will see my freezer しびれておこうか未練のわからない
Oh.
私の表現でもいいゴーラ
So interesting.
やけど白い痛い目に合えば砕け散るだろう
Okay, so the first time around, they do that ping pong thing. Such a creative way to lay down the vocals. See, there's always so much going on musically that I don't pay much attention to what the vocals are doing, but it's very creative.
砕け散るだ
And
ろう
then come together for this unison.
凍りつくがいいちょっぴりへこんで
Was that?
るちょ
Did it take their voice and layer it as an effect over the guitar solo there? That's interesting.
ちょっぴりへこんでる I will see my freezer 震えておこうか時にあってもいい私の表現でもいい
Oh, that is cool. Layering.
あってもいい私の表現でもいい
Love that long held note.
いつかこんなもんこんな粉に砕け散る I will see my freezer しびれておこうか未練のわからない私の氷河期凍りつくがいい砕け散るだろう
Wow, this is such a great example of how fascinating and powerful it can be when Miku and Saiki are sharing the vocal load like this. It's a pretty balanced, even share of the vocals. And I'd guess it's because this is one of their earlier songs before Miku was actually doing much guitar. so she had a heavier role in the vocals, and that was really cool. I'd love to see more of that, like an even balance of vocals. But of course, with Miko on the guitar, it's not always possible. But very cool. All right, speaking of guitars, let's get into that. Oh, such a slapping riff. Oh, interesting. Again, like, you can see how much louder the guitar is when it's kind of by itself in the mix compared to when everything else comes in. Bring it down to give the mix a more even feel. Ooh, cool. I like how the chuggy palm muted, or not palm muted, but muted chugga 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 was panned to the left first and then the right. Another very interesting creative choice. Oh. Okay. So guitars are doing the same kind of thing the vocals are in this song. Very dependent on each other to create the soundscape. One's a chuggy rhythmic one, and one is doing like higher harmony. But ping-ponging off of each other back and forth in stereo. That is so cool. I gotta see a live version of this. Oh, that lead guitar in the background is just singing. Again, I can hear the Santana influence on this part of the guitar because it's nice, high up on the neck, just very singy, creamy, woody tone. Those chugs are so satisfying. Oh, and that unison lick. Oh, that's so good. Another great example of how BAND-MAID uses space, rests in their song, to let other instruments, vocals be featured. You know, the other instruments will back off to let their fellow band members shine for a minute. It's such a smart way to compose music. Oh, that tone is so thick. Again, look at the spectrum. It makes me wonder how many guitars are layered in this to give it such a thick tone. Konami does not spare any effort when she's putting together a track like this, because it's a lot more work to make multiple layers of guitar. You're playing different takes for each one, because if you didn't, you'd have weird phasing issues. It wouldn't have the same layered effect. Each take takes time, and you got to get them right each time. So if you make a mistake, you got to start over, punch in, or whatever you do. But I also love these harmonics right here. So short and sweet. All right, let's do this. Holy crap. I love how the key changes in the middle of the solo so smoothly. You've already gotten pretty much a full-size Konami solo, but then it changes key to give you a new fresh sound right in the middle of the solo so she can keep going. Then there's that unison little lick, the do-do-do-do-do. Oh, gotta hear that again, obviously. And also the tone of her wah pedal is so... like, it's so hard to get a good wah tone that's not harsh and annoying. People told me the exact pedal she uses. I think it might be the John Petrucci one, but I could be wrong on that. Anyway, it's such a good frequency spectrum for the wah. Warbly. Oh, and the riff going on under it. Okay, and then that part. Speaking of John Petrucci, that insane arpeggiated. Oh, it's so good. End of the solo. That was so off pitch, but you get the picture. Such a good Oh, and this helicopter's kill switch stutter effect. Oh, that's a nice touch. Ooh, can't wait to get to the bass and drums. I can hear the groove. Even though the drums are cut out of this part, I can still hear the groove underneath. Like there's little remnants of, I hear the ride cymbal, but can't wait to take a closer look at the rhythm department in this song. Oh, did I accidentally miss a part here? So much energy in this riff. I like how it's not just a straightforward riff, but it's got the triplet feel to it in the way it's written. Like it plays one note, does two open notes as it goes up to the next note. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ah, hope that made sense. Face melter. Dude. That was epic. Let's get to the bass and drums. Oh, that syncopation. Take a moment to appreciate how hard it is for a rhythm section like this that's used to be on the downbeat to get those syncopated bounce, 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 bounce. Those bounce bonds are syncopated. They're not on the downbeat. And to get those locked in time without sounding like a disaster takes a very good sense of rhythm. They just got such a great groove. Dude, Misa and Akane are the groovy girls, man. Even when there's tons of stuff happening on top of them that kind of drowns out what's going on here, at least for my simple brain, they always have such a great groove as the foundation for the song. You can't help but move and groove to it. Oh. Oh, triplets? Okay, is that the simplest bass line Misa has ever played over a chorus? Just one note, dun 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 dun, you know? But I love those offbeat hi-hat drums. Very dancey, but interesting how simple the bass is in this part. Oh yeah, coming in with that riff. I love that part too. The rest there, they just add one count, one bar of one count before the next verse comes. One. Interesting. Again, there's that awesome rest. Let the vocals shine through. This chorus, it's funny. This chorus actually, it's like the exact same foundation as that country song that's like na 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 na. What's that song? Now that I said that, I need to bring the receipts. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Shake It For Me. Oh, it's Luke Bryan right here.
Country girl, shake it for me, girl, shake it for me. Shake it for me.
1, 3, 7. Back to 1. All right, now let's see what BAND-MAID's playing, or what Misa's playing here. 1, 3. Yeah, that's 7. Okay, that is so interesting. So the last phrase is more interesting than the Luke Bryan song. Funny to hear that parallel, but nothing else about this song can compare to the Luke Bryan song. All right. Oh, this riff. Oh, I love how Okay, Misa is making up for it in this guitar solo. Holy buckets, especially when she changes key. Oh, that's so wild. So much movement. Shake it. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, here's that offbeat ride groove. Oh, yeah. Absolutely love how that snare syncopates off of the groove, too. And how that's all unison at the end there. So tasty. Oh, absolutely beautiful. So I'm so sorry if I ruined the drums and bass version for you in the chorus by comparing it to that Luke Bryan song, but go cleanse your ears with the full version. That's the best medicine for this. Anyway, uncovering these songs, every little nuance that's going on inside them has been so eye-opening to me. It's been a long time since I did my first time reaction to it. I can't even remember where that first time reaction is. I'll have to find it and put a link to it below if you want to see it, wherever it is. But anyway, that's where I'm going to wrap this up. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to pound like if you enjoyed this, and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on notifications because I make a lot of BAND-MAID videos. And if you enjoyed this, you'll probably enjoy a lot of what I make. Another quick reminder for patrons that all my first time reactions to Line Cube Shibuya Part 1 and 2, which Part 3 is coming soon, BAND-MAID Acoustic Okiji, and Made in Japan full album are all over there now, and I'm gonna start doing more full album reactions over on Patreon. I'm going to get to know BAND-MAID's catalog before I see them live. If it's the last thing I do, I'm determined. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time.